All right. Hey guys, welcome back. So this is going to be a bonus general message, and I always start these out with some anecdote pertaining to my dog, and then we see if that sets a tone for anything. And today my dog was actually kind of tired, and honestly, I'm super tired today too. He was like, he had short bursts of crazy energy, and then he was looking at me like, "Oh, I'm wiped out, Mama." It's like, Mama is too. So I don't know. Maybe today is just a day with. It's funny because it's a 10 of cups. Is this like somebody who has so much good stuff that it coming at them? It's like a tidal wave of like good emotions, and that in turn can just kind of like, take the wind out of somebody's sails because they're like, whew, I felt so emotions, so much feeling that it kind of sapped my strength for a little bit. That's a good reason to be exhausted, as if everything is so good. Let's go ahead and keep going with this. I hope it's going to be a message that sweet. We've got an Ace of Swords and a Four of Cups. Well, to have a 10 of Cups, a true satisfaction and fulfillment, it's not that somebody achieved it. It's that someone had truth and clarity. Unfortunately, that they might have cut out their true happiness. And they're sitting here, maybe they're actually fatigued because they realized, oh my God, that was just what I wanted. I know it now. And maybe I cut it out of my own life. And now I sit here on the top of this little grassy mound and I really contemplate. And this could be somebody lamenting the path not chosen. Somebody sad over the person that they should have picked and didn't. Is that? Why would it hit them today? Why today? Oh, the devil. Something else in their life showed up and they thought, this is super toxic. The comparison and contrast between what I had, which was a 10 of Cups, suddenly it's very obvious because I don't know if they're dealing with somebody. It could be a Capricorn, doesn't have to be. So they're dealing with somebody that they no longer have passion for. We got that Ace of Wands in the reverse. A King of Swords is having incredible clarity today, that wherever they are right now is exceptionally unpleasant. The person that they're dealing with has maybe shown a really ugly side. They have no passion for this person, and they are very much aware of it. And in that moment, the memory, it could even be that they're thinking in their head, that other life that I had, that other person that I knew, that other situation, by contrast to what I'm dealing with right now, I now realize they would never have treated me that way, the way this devil person is. I would have had happiness. I would have had success. I would have had joy. In fact, maybe they're just now realizing that whomever they're dealing with has never made them as happy as whomever this 10 of Cups person was. And it's, for whatever reason, it's just now, they just now know it because the contrast has just come into such a full focus, Okay. Well, I can see why that might be exhausting. Hierophant. Wow. I don't know if this is them saying they finally hear what their higher self has been trying to tell them all along, or if they're saying, oh my God, I married the wrong person. I should have married the other person. Instead, here I am in a commitment. Is that? I hope that's not what it was. Let's see. Hierophant. Hold on. We just lost one. There it is. We got a 7 of Cups in the reverse, and we got a 7 of Wands. 7. Divine numbers for sure. Here's the crazy part. What they're thinking right now is, I know without a doubt, that who I should have been with. And I also know that at this point, they're saying there's too many obstacles for me to be able to get to that person. Why? 7 is a divine number. It's a number of change. It was preceded by that Hierophant, which is divine. Is that what it is? Is the divine actually, are they literally hearing the divine's voice in their head saying, well, you created the space that you're now in. I mean, the divine is loving, right? The divine energy, our connection to our divine higher self is loving, but it's also truthful. And sometimes that is an act of love, to give somebody the real truth, to not sugarcoat it, to just give them the bottom line is this King of Swords might be, for the first time in a long time, they're seeing exactly where they're at in their life. And their higher self is saying, and you know why you're where you are. There's no confusion. You made these choices that brought you to this point. And now they may be backed up against a wall. But at the same time, I think that because 7 is a number of change, though, it basically is telling this person, if there's anything that you don't like, guess who's responsible for changing it? You are. 9 of Wands is here. Doesn't matter how sad and exhausted you are, King of Swords, nobody's coming to save you but you. And the King of Swords is being fair with themselves. They're in the upright. They're thinking about this logically. They know that they missed out on a 10 of Cups. They know this because it's been so revealed that wherever they are, let me look and see. Did they actually choose the devil, or how did the devil wind up as part of this King of Swords situation? Because I don't want to say that they did choose it. We have an Ace of Swords and we have a Sun. Well, in this case, this actually says that they knowingly chose something that they said that I am so positive this is going to make me so happy. We have the Hermit and the Hanged Man. Or, okay, so hold on. This changes things just a little bit. Either they thought they were going to be really happy being single and alone, and it turns out that they're not. That devil, was like their fears saying, no, you know what? I'll be so much happier just off on my own, doing my own thing. And then they kept waiting to get happy. At some point, I'm going to be really happy here. And then happiness didn't come. And that's when their higher self realized, why did I walk away from my 10 of Cups? That person was my happiness. That situation was my happiness. Now, there's another interpretation on this. Could be, we've got Leo, we've got Virgo, and we've got Pisces here to clarify the devil card, the Capricorn, right? So what was it that brought the devil into their life? Well, if they have been very clear on the idea that they wanted one of these zodiacs, possibly the Pisces or the Virgo, they now know that maybe too much time has passed. If they knew that they wanted something, but they didn't go get it, all of a sudden they recognize, like in a moment, a flash, they might be realizing, oh my God, I waited so long, that person may not want me anymore. And that could be the other thought process they are suddenly having. They suddenly become aware that the person that they held back from, maybe for toxic reasons, but they knew that person would have made them happy. It's become really clear. But tell me again about the devil. This is a confused thought process, even though they don't seem to be confused at all. It's just me. Empress in the reverse. So they either listened to some really poor advice, they stayed in a connection that was toxic with an ex. Could they have married a false empress? They could have. And right now it's so obvious that who they're with is so toxic, but they thought, oh, this is going to make me so happy. This is going to be great. And then they kept waiting for the happiness to come. And instead what came was awareness that I don't even like this person. What the heck am I doing? I don't even respect this person. Okay. So hold on. Let's go over here. Right now, it looks like whomever they chose is not making them happy. Let's go with another tall deck. Tell me about those initial 3 cards, that 10 of Cups, where they have this awareness, 7 of Cups, Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. So for whatever reason, at one point, this person who was their 10 of Cups They didn't really know. They knew that they loved this person, but they just couldn't decide to give their heart. They just couldn't decide to do it. Why? What was their confusion about when they loved this person and this person they knew was their 10 of cups? I don't understand what the 7 was. Ace of Swords. Again, truth, clarity, or cutting somebody out. Why would they have cut out their happiness? What was their truth on this? What they thought was clear? Page of Cups. Ace of Wands. It's like they met somebody and knew, oh, wow, this person is everything I've looked for. And then they said, but you know, I'm really kind of confused because why should I be so sure about this? Maybe I want to backpedal. I want to give him my whole heart, but you know, maybe I want to backpedal and only, you know, like put a little bit of emotion in and just keep this as passion instead. It's like they knew how they felt, but they intentionally downshifted to make it less meaningful. That is a serious mistake. That's a messy power play right there if ever I saw one. 6 of Cups, King of Swords. Well, they did it. They said, I can always come back to this person. This is my soulmate. They're my 10 of Cups. I want to give them my whole heart. Oh, God, no. I'm going to downgrade it, treat it like it's only a page. And then I can just return whenever I feel like it. And they did this. They actually did this to their 10 of Cups. Wow. And now they have this other sense of awareness that that was the biggest mistake of their whole life. 2 of Swords. What they're clear on now is that that person will not take them back. That person will not take them back. And so tell me about this 4 of Cups, because this is their disappointment in discovering this. The Hanged Man, the 4 of Cups again. Boy, this storyline is extremely, like, it's reiterating their incredible amount. They waited forever and ever and ever to even try to fix anything. This King of Swords, they made every mistake that a person can probably make with the most important thing in their life. They treated it like it wasn't important. They abandoned it. They were cocky. They thought they could come back whenever. They didn't fix something. They wasted time. And now, again, they can't believe that they did this. Why did I do this? And the universe is saying, you did do this. You need to think about why you did this, King of Swords. Get in touch with your higher self and recognize that you made all those choices, you and you alone. The higher self says you and you alone made all those choices. And in this moment of, did they stay with a karmic? Is that what it was? They stayed bonded to a karmic? Someone that it's like they stayed with an ex that they weren't even married to anymore, but they remained bonded to that person, but they thought somehow that was going to make them happy. And later on, they could still have their 6 of Cup person. And then it clicks finally that the 6 of Cup person doesn't like them anymore, wouldn't want them anymore, doesn't have attraction for them anymore because of the things they did. I don't know why we have to talk about this person, because all of this is their stuff that they need to figure out about themselves, about the choices that they made and about where those choices have put them, right? Because characters make choices and then choices have repercussions. Now that's how I define karma myself. An action has a reaction. That's what I've always said on my channel. And to me, that is karma. We do something and then that builds the reputation that now people have of a particular person. And now that in turn is, how other individuals will deal with them on down the road. It's not really that karma came for them. It's that they did things that then made someone feel a certain way about them. And based off of the way this person now views them, that's where they're at. That's the reaction they're going to get from that person. So at this point, let's just see. What is their spin? What is this king thinking right now? 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe that there is no hope to get this balanced again. Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles, that they keep listening and trying to maybe spy on this person, and they're not hearing anything. They're getting nothing back. They're getting no energetic. You notice how she's standing out here in the middle of a forest going like, okay, do I hear any sound that will help guide me back toward this person and let me know that they want me to come toward them again? And they are getting a resounding silence with that Five of Pentacles. They don't even feel this person's energy anymore. Whomever their 10 of Cups person is, they don't even feel that person's energy at all. And they may be spying, and they may be trying to see, are there any hidden messages where, you know, this person posts something on social media and then secretly I think they're still thinking about me, or I think that it's a hard no. Like absolutely nothing. They got crickets. What's going on with them and that Empress in the reverse that for whatever reason they stayed with? Two of Cups, Strength card, Knight of Pentacles. This, you know, I don't get what this is, other than that if they want to still argue and say, well, they were my Two of Cups person, and so it took me all of this strength to be able to like slowly move on because they were some kind of a twin where I had to learn things with them. And so I did the brave thing. I did the strong thing where I had to stay with them until some things changed, and then I could just slowly move on from them. Why are they describing this when the Empress goes into the reverse, that's a karmic, but they're saying, oh, well, that was a twin. Page of Pentacles. They might have gotten with this person when they were very young and had a lot of history with this person. And I say that because, hold on, I have to strategically place my finger there. If you look closely, we have this page, and they have this just a ghostly vertebra of a serpent and a bird here. Like this is long since gone, dead and gone. And yet they are, that's why I feel like they were with this person a long time ago. They had some kind of major transformation. They decided that I met somebody who made me really happy. I really loved them, but then I decided to treat them like it wasn't much of anything because I still thought that I should stay with my karmic, who I describe as a Two of Cups, because maybe we've known each other since we were really, really, really young, and things needed to be ended with them. We have that serpent twice here on the Strength card, and then here, and both times it's wrapped around her. It's like, well, I had to wait until something between me and this Empress was really like dead and gone and over, like we completed some journey, which is fine. But then I don't know why they're boo-hooing over this 10 of Cups person, and now it's like they're aware that, oh wow, I treated my 10 of Cups like they were not much of anything, and now they don't have any attraction for me. Let's do a part 2 on this because I'm not sure how to look at this yet, and I don't feel like this story is over for me yet. All right, so I'll see you guys in part 2. The free link will be right there in the description box. You can click on it there. The reason I do this as a part 2 is because it takes like 17 hours for this to process otherwise, and it won't be out to anybody until tomorrow or the next day. I had people complaining that, you know, why am I breaking it in 2 parts? Then I do everything for a reason, but that's okay. If you don't love it, that's all right. There's other channels to watch. So, and I send you onward with love. And if you are here, then you just got to roll with how we do it. There's a reason for everything, but lots of love to you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you in part 2. All right. Bye for now.